Welcome to my channel, folks. It's Nicolasa. Today is Wednesday, the 27th of September, and I have, well, first of all, you're all up on me, but no, in front of you, I have my Speedy 30 that I featured on my channel, I believe it was yesterday, and I'm going to be taking the contents out of the Speedy 30 and putting it into my new bag that I just received today. So let me go ahead and share this bag with you. If you're interested in seeing my new LV bag, stay tuned. And I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning on camera today because a lot of people ask me questions about my cleaning method. So as I'm getting into this box, excuse me, there I go with clearing my throat. I'm going to talk to you about, first of all, I'm a seller on Mercari, Posh, and eBay. I've been a seller on eBay for 20 plus. So what happens with that, it's a positive thing, but it's a negative thing. And the negative part is I keep buying stuff. I've had this bag before. About 2 years ago, I had this bag, and I had it in the PM size. And as you guys know, with Louis Vuitton, sometimes PM is too small and MM is too big. So I was wondering if this would be the case with this particular purchase. So I said, you know what, because of the price and I was out there surfing anyway, I was like, grab it. Just grab it. If you don't like it, you can always, return it, I guess. Not return it, sell it. So, this is crazy. Okay, I'm not sure why I have this. This is like a shoe carnival receipt. I was like, wait a minute, is this what I'm supposed to be getting today? But I think she just made a mistake and put that in there. All right, so in front of you, I have, let me actually switch you a little bit. I hope to God I don't mess something up. Let me move you over a little bit because you are all up on me. Okay, cool. Sorry to be doing mid filming adjustments. Oh well, you rather that than anything else. Let's move this crap out of the way. I'll show you this when I need to, okay? Let's go ahead and move that. So the bag is front and center. Okay. I had said when I had the PM of this bag that if I ever see the MM in a decent price, I'm gonna grab it. And I grabbed it. It was so decent. Let me back up. Yes. Friend. Look what we got. Oh, God, I gotta wrestle with the bubble wrap. This is the Montsouri MM in Louis Vuitton. I'm going to look it over with you and determine what our cleaning is going to look like today. But also, as I do that, I want to talk to you about the Montsouri. It comes in 3 sizes, or it came in 3 sizes. This is a vintage piece. It came in PM, MM, and a GM. Not going to go into what can fit into all of those different sizes. There are a million videos on that. But what I want to talk to you about is the difference between the PM and the MM and GM. So PM has, instead of this back D-ring right here, the PM has a Vachetta D-ring. So it's a Vachetta handle on the back, basically. The PM does not have an interior slip pocket. She smells good. I usually do my smell test. Okay, folks, you see that interior pocket in the back? The PM does not have that. You have your D-ring here, and on the ones that are from 2001 or 2000, you have that little grommet that says LV. Some of them don't have that, depending on when yours is from. The D-ring I plan to use for my clay. The difference between, besides size, but the difference between the PM and MM is what I just mentioned, the inside pocket and the little handle, right? Sorry, I always have to clean my throat. I hate it. All right, the difference between the MM and the GM is the, first of all, size, but also you see these handles on the back. The GM is not Vachetta. They are like a mesh material handles. Don't want that, and I didn't want a backpack. I'm not like going to school. I actually wanted something that I could carry around with me with my boys in Texas. Like, for example, last week we went to the Astros game, and it was like I took a Gucci. It's like I don't really want to go to the Astros game with a Gucci. Like, not a hobo or something like that I have to put down, but carrying a backpack might be a little different. All right, so on the end, oh, someone said, okay, let me just look this over. Someone said this is like having a no way with straps, and I'm like, I love the no way. That's my favorite, like one of my favorite bags with Louis Vuitton. Give it to me. So the price and the fact that I could get this in the MM size was wonderful. So as you can see, there's a flap with one piece of canvas here, and then the backpack itself, you could get the measurements offline. It's about 12 or so inches. In fact, let me go ahead and do that for you. Inside is very, very clean. Okay, very clean and deep. We're gonna switch the contents, like I said, of my 30 over to this to see if everything fits. Rula. So let's see something. This is in great shape. I don't see anything that I have to restore. My canvas is a little dry. Canvas, not the vachetta. The vachetta is amazing. I'm going to treat my canvas with you on the camera today. So it's about, excuse me, sorry about that. I really am. It's about 10.5 inches high. It's about, and if I go across the top, maybe, it's hard to measure something that's like a round circle, 11 inches across. Because again, it kind of folds in like this, you know, that's what it's supposed to do. As far as the depth or the width, I call this the width. Not kidding. That is going to be around 4.5. Okay, so 4.5. So it is a little smaller than a no way. I believe my no way is over there. I forgot what the no way is, but I know for a fact it's bigger than a 4.5. My straps are in excellent condition. Okay, I have spots, but nothing major like that darker spot. Nothing that I am sitting here going, oh, I gotta get my saddle soap out to clean it. I don't. There are no cracks. Let me just once over. A lot of times people tell you there are no cracks, there are no nothing, and then you start looking and you're like, there certainly is. So I want to make sure that I have everything I need before I rate this person on Mercari. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna polish up my D-ring with either Brasso or my Blue Magic hardware cleaner. I'm going to once over, even my flat has nothing on it, it's beautiful. I'm gonna once over the canvas. My canvas is a little dull in places, and once over with my tried and true Huggies baby wipes, I'm gonna follow with leather conditioner from Apple Care. I either use this or I use leather CPR, always. Those are my two go-to, okay? If I had a real big issue or situation, I'm gonna use saddle soap, okay? Saddle soap by Kiwi, is this Kiwi? Yes, is amazing. It just is, and so I really have never had an issue with saddle soap. And I know Hunter from the group Louis Vuitton on Facebook has said that he's known people that have horses and they use saddle soap on their horses. Now, horses are not inexpensive, so if you're gonna use saddle soap on the horse, you know, the horse's saddle, why can't you use it on LV? What I try to tell people is think about the material. This is a untreated leather plus a coated canvas. So just like I wouldn't treat silk and wool the same, I wouldn't iron wool or iron silk on the same setting that I would do, you know, you get the point. I wouldn't treat them the same. They're different materials. So I need to understand what my materials are and go from there and not use harsh abrasives that will take away my sealant on my canvas, such as dry eraser. Like, I'm not going to use that on this. There are parts of my house that I won't use dry eraser on because it'll scratch my surface. So I'm definitely not going to use it on my bag. I did do that one time because I was going along with the hype and I ruined my Louis Vuitton handles on a Speedy that I had. They were not cracked, they just were very dry. And I couldn't get them back moisturized to save my life. Let's see what else I wanted to check. Okay, my grumettes, which are these things, need to be polished. They are dark. I'm going to do that with my Brasso or my Blue Magic cleaner. It smells amazing. Like, and there is like little hairs in the bottom and that kind of thing. And the reason I like to wipe my materials down or wipe my items down is because I don't have allergies, but my son does. And I also don't want cat hair on anything that I own. Like, so it's important to me to pretty much disassemble this, wipe it down, get it polished before I use it. So that's what I'm going to end up doing. So before I get off camera with this, I was going to do it on camera with you. I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and do it off camera. What I will do though is I'm going to show you how and I can't put stuff inside because there's like hair in here. Nothing major. I'm not trying to like, you know, nothing major. It's like normal use. But it's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to wipe down I'm going to put that off to the side. I'm going to wipe down my Speedy. I did tell you the other day that what I do is I take a baby wipe, wipe it down, put a little conditioner on it, and I store it. That's what I do when I'm done using it. I've only used this for about 3 days, so it's literally. So it's not like I'm going to go ham with this, but I do know that for me touching it, I had a little bit of, you know, sticky stuff, not sticky, lotion on my hands. So I want to wipe it down before I actually store it. So let's go ahead and do that. When I apply any type of conditioner, I do it with a white cloth. This one is clean, although it's got stains on it. It's clean. It's, you know, so I do that so that I understand if I'm taking off too much material, like in terms of the Vachetta. Huggies Natural Care Baby Wipes are my go-to. These are, I should be an advertiser for them because I walk around talking about Huggies Baby Wipes non-stop. Let's get started. So what I normally do, take one Huggies Baby Wipe, take it to your handle, gently go around the handle, okay? You are not scrubbing. Just a little bit of dirt comes off. If you can see that, then amazing. It's on there. You see it? The dirt? Right there. So I love it. Sometimes you're not understanding what's on the underside of the handle. Once you wipe it one time, leave it alone. Let it dry. Now, the reason you don't necessarily need to add conditioner, you can do that if you want. The reason I say that is because if you ever look at a Huggies Baby Wipe, even the Natural Care, because it's being used on skin, it does have a tiny bit of conditioner in there. Tiny bit, okay? Tiny bit. So if you want your Vachetta to look extra conditioned and shiny, go ahead and put on conditioner. Otherwise, I don't really pretty much fool with it. I just wipe my handles and I let it be, okay? That stain right here was here when I bought the bag, so I'm not going to be doing anything about that. All right, let's turn it around. She's wet, she's drying, and once she is completely dry, I will go ahead and put her back in my closet, in her storage space, okay? You know, just dirt, grime, things from the air come onto the bag, just like you wash your face every day. You know, I mean, really, if you're using a bag for a little while, it's just going to naturally get your oils from your hands, especially this one, because this is how you carry it. All right, if I wanted to, now notice how that did not darken my handles. They're still wet, by the way. Also, while it's wet, it is my thing to condition it while it's damp. Now, the reason I do that is because, just like with your hair, when you condition your hair, you condition your hair when it is wet. Reason being, your pores are open, okay? And you are able to get that conditioner down into your shaft, your hair shaft. And so similarly, when the bag is wet, I am able to get that conditioner in, let it sit, leave it alone, and it's ready for me the next time I go to use it. So once again, Huggies Natural Care, and then I'll also use this if I need to, the actual leather care cleaner, depending on what we're working with, and then the leather care conditioner, again, depending on what we are dealing with, and then saddle soap, okay? All right, if I'm doing a complete restore, it's gonna be this right here, all right? Let me show you one more thing while I have you on camera, and then I'm going to go ahead and put my Speedy away. I'm gonna come back with the Montsouri, you know, cleaned up for you, but I do want to show you the initial wipe down, okay? Let's get this conditioner on here. I want a little bit more. It's a little dry, so this is how I prevent cracks in my handles, how I prevent cracks on my actual canvas. I actually, a dime size, guys. You know what a dime size is? Dime size. I literally don't do anything more than a dime size. It doesn't need it. I'll condition it, and it's gonna go to be put away. She gotta feel good to me. She gotta feel good. She feels good, right? No dryness. All right, let's go ahead and grab my insert out of here. All right. Video is a little bit longer than normal, and that's on purpose because I've had a lot of people ask me what I do for cleaning, and it's hard to explain it, so I'd rather just show you. Let me get my insert. I'm taking the entire insert out so that I can take my stuff out. I will store it with the insert. That's how I store my bag. So she's not going up yet, okay? Want to just show you before I put her away how my straps look. Look at how beautiful. Even on the underside, they look amazing. And that's because I keep it clean and I keep it moisturized. All right. Let's go ahead and put her back here for a sec. Okay, she back there. All right, let me grab my Montsouri. Let me show you what I'm talking about when I say wipe your stuff down. Okay, you see how it's kind of dull. I don't know if you could pick up on the dullness, but it is. Let me grab a new Huggies baby wipe. All right, she is right here. New one. Okay. There's dust, like right here. Let me show you. And grime. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here and show you what I'm working with. So we've only done a little bit, and this is what's on the Huggies baby wipe. So you understand me when I say wipe your things down completely, especially your canvas, because nothing is hurt from you wiping it down. Because really, you're walking around with that. You're carrying dust and grime from storage or from someone else. I'm not gonna do it. So off camera, I'm gonna finish wiping this down. When I'm done, I'm gonna add a little bit of the leather conditioner right here. Okay, and if I need to, I'm going to hit up my Vuitton one time because it doesn't need anything. It's not like it's ripping or cracked or anything like that. It needs just a slight clean and conditioner. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing that I do for my Speedy. Then I'm gonna load it up, and I'll be back to do a walkthrough with you of how she turned out and also what's inside. We'll do that tomorrow. especially because tomorrow I am getting my hair retwisted. I'm going to be feeling myself, and so I'm going to come back and do that video with you guys at that time. You guys rock. Enjoy your day. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know if you like my new Montsouri MM. Okay? Have a great day.